For a lot of people, the GameCube stood as Nintendo's peak, pushing out title after title that defined quality. While the system only sold 21 million units, it's remembered remarkably well. One such title that has stood the test of time for me is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. It has aged very well, and I believe it's one of the countless games on the system that deserves a Switch port. I want people to experience this game, as I consider it a classic alongside Pokemon Colosseum. The only problem is the pricing. This is one of the main driving forces behind the practicality of re-releases, bringing games to wider audiences at affordable options and accessibility to classics that people would otherwise never touch, especially in a bloated retro market. Odds are, if it has a Nintendo logo on it, you'll expect it to be an expensive item. Say you're like Scott the Woz and find yourself fascinated by Chibi Robo for some reason. We'll expect to be paying $200 for the game. This is ordinary for many titles. Say you've heard of the quality of the Mario Party titles on the GameCube, and you're sick of the lousy newer titles. We'll expect to hand out $100. Maybe you want to try out Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door like myself, which many consider to be the best in the series. Same problem, same day, different year. Even F-Zero GX, arguably one of the greatest racing games of all time, which I think people should try at least once, is going up in price. You see what I'm getting here? If you want the harsh examples, look no further than Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Skies of Arcadia, which are both games I have never played but am aware of the outrageous pricing. And to top it all off, try Super Smash Bros. Melee. One of the best party fighters competitively and casually is becoming more and more expensive every day. While Nintendo is known to prevent people from playing the game, examples being EVO 2013 and the recent Big House shutdown because of piracy. Well, guess what? With many of these games' prices, it has become morally correct in 2022 to pirate GameCube games due to their pricing, all because it's stuck on a little fucking box that you're forced to play on and disallowing other console options unless you plan on dumping your games and riding a dolphin in the sea. Nintendo's ninjas love to shut down anything they deem against them. All in all, it would be very beneficial if we got something like GameCube's Virtual Console on the Switch, or the route they'd probably take, which is Switch Online. Judging by their awful track record with the recent N64 Switch Online, I really wish for them to focus title by title in optimization and making sure everything works properly and we get a fluid experience. If they don't plan on doing a Switch Online release for GameCube, the least we can hope for is collections similar to the Metroid Prime trilogy and Super Mario 3D All-Stars. A lot of these games will translate very well to the Switch, since a lot of them follow the same formula we see in Nintendo games currently, and there's definitely a demand for them. While everyone is focused on the new graphics and new consoles and new next-gen titles, just remember there's a lot of classics out there that are still to be enjoyed, and you may surprise yourself.